Good morning, and welcome to today's nostalgic review of Age of Wonders 3. So if you've been looking around for something extra special, then maybe this trip down memory lane is right up your alley. But just before I begin, let me first start by saying I've been a big fan of Age of Wonders ever since the original release in 1999. Even releasing one of the first ever mods for the game. Essentially a new playable race, and I'm only mentioning that purely for nostalgic value, with a combination of magic, combat, empire building, and turn-based strategy both inside and outside of combat. This for me was definitely one of the first games that cured an itch for fantasy-themed worlds. Never mind, of course, replayability. I felt that even back then, the maps, artistic designs, and yes, even the units themselves were beautiful to look at, and have only ever aged and improved that much more with every release since that time. And this is especially true in Age of Wonders 3, which I consider it to be the bridging gap between old and new. Throughout that time, the overall gaming mechanics have endured relatively intact, whereby you have mini menus in each individual location, from which you decide what takes priority in every single city, town, or village within your domain. You can literally decide the fate of your entire race, and how you wish to play both short-term and long-term. For example, you could migrate all your cities onto a single race. Alternatively, you could mix and match or raise enemy strongholds as you conquer the map. In the end, it's all entirely up to you.
Nani?
Then again, you could always just wait around until, of course, everyone comes to you. But of course, I don't recommend that. It's usually best to just steadily progress, at least a little ways at a time, as you go, and finding a nice middle ground to keep everything nicely balanced without overextending yourself either through your economy, with a lack of gold and mana income, or through leaving your cities vulnerable by venturing way too far away with your heroes and armies. Believe me, it can happen. It's usually better, in my opinion, to hold your ground with a certain amount of troops in reserve, which can include a hero or two as well. Then of course, there's always magic whereby a single spell can fire you up and literally keep the momentum going.
Fire.
It is, of course, all your decision. And who knows, you may get lucky with an epic spell early on that'll make you stop and look twice. Or you might just be looking around for something that's not epic, but will certainly turn the tide of a battle. This also reminds me of a quest I tried during this particular campaign map, and miserably failed on behest of the giants as I attempted to take down a dragon.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god!
You die. Fire.
Oh my god!
But of course, things don't always end the way we'd hoped them to. The game includes many different types of magic, all of which differentiate in some way from destructive to healing and in between. So in conclusion, let's just say that Age of Wonders 3 continues to age well, and I highly recommend it. So until next time, take care and peace out.